Hello, friends, and welcome back to our phonics part of the day. So, of course, today we're going to go over our sight words. We'll go over our nonsense words, letters and sounds. We will blend phonemes. We're also going to count the number of phonemes in a word. And then finally, we're going to read a story that is an informational text. And remember that informational text is it's facts about a story, and it also gives us information. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started with our sight words. Now remember that tomorrow is your sight word assessment. Okay, we can just upload it. Okay. Remember that it's the same 6 that we did last week as well. All right. Okay. And I'm mixing them up that way. They're all mixed up and you're not just memorizing what they are. Make sure they're all mixed up. All right. So here we go. Very first one is R. Okay. Great job. A. C. Come. Like. Now. Very, very good. Ah. Me. To. What? With. You. Ooh, banded eye. My. We. I. And good job, guys. And you see, just knowing just these sight words right here will help you to read certain books. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and let me mix up my nonsense words too. Let me do that. I'll mix those up. Okay, that way it's not always the same ones. Yeah. All right, okay, so here we go, guys. Now remember, nonsense words or make-believe words are generally consonant, vowel, consonant. Sometimes it'll just be a vowel consonant. All right, so here we go. Ix, ix. As, maz. Uff. So see, here is a vowel consonant. Ux, lux. Bef, bef. Gim. Back, back. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Hin. Dov. Ik, et, hig. Bov, peb, if, vif. Hem. Mog. Et, dij, tob, gag, ab. Whoa, very, very good. And of course, these make-believe words, we will be tested on them in December, end of December, or maybe beginning of January. And the object of this assessment is to see how many words we can build and blend in 1 minute. Okay, so remember, if you're having hard time with identification of letters or sounds, right now is when you should be visiting those YouTube links that I shared with you to help you with your letters and sounds. And I am not kidding when I say, friends, all you need is 5 minutes. If you do this every single day for 5 minutes, you will learn your letters and your sounds. And I am not lying when I say that. All right, so here we go with our letters and sounds. Let's go ahead and do letter first. J, J. O, ah. X, X. A, ah. G, G. H, H. B, B. Y, Y. V, V. T, T. C, K. I, I. D, D. E, F. S, S. M, M. L, O. R, W, W. K, K. Q, P, P. U, Z, Z. N, N. F. Excellent. Great job, friends. Now, I know some of you were able to do your vowel assessment, okay? And that consists of, okay, doing your vowels this way. All right, so if I ask you to go ahead and do your vowels, that means that you would do fist in the air, A, E, I, O, and U, okay? So tomorrow, some of you need to be ready to do that, all right? So let's move on with blending of our phonemes. All right, so here, this is a picture of a box. So listen, B, ox. Okay, the first sound is B, the middle sound is A, the third sound is X, B, ox, box. All right, now listen to this one. Egg, egg, egg. Okay, so the first sound is E, second sound is G, and the word is egg. Okay, listen to this one. It, it. The word is kit. First sound is K, middle sound is I, and the last sound is T, kit. Listen to this one. V, a, n, v, a, n, van. So the first sound is V, the middle sound is A, and the last sound is N, and the word is van. Okay, now listen to this one. P, A, N, P, A, N, pan. First sound is P, middle sound is A, last sound is N, and the word is pan. Good job. Okay, listen to this one. W, e, b. W, e, b. Word, web. Okay, first sound is W. Second sound is E, which is the middle sound, E. Last sound is B, and the word is web. Good job. All right, so let's go ahead and do the counting of our phoneme seg words. So I'm going to say a word. You will tell me, show me how many sounds are in the word I am saying. All right, so here we go with home. Oh, 3. How about bad? B-a-d. Bake, ache. Job, job. Meat, eat. How about out, out? How about boy, boy? How about eight, eight? How about zoo, zoo? How about say, say? How about snack, snack? How about bump, bump? How about sleep? That's what Mrs. Harrell needs. Sleep. How about sweet? Sweet. How about, oh, I love doing this. Swim. It. Great job. That was really great. Let's go ahead and visit our daily vocabulary boost. All right. So listen to what I'm asking. If you add vegetables to a pot of soup, okay, so if you add vegetables to a pot of soup, does the soup now have more vegetables or fewer vegetables? Listen again. If you add vegetables to a pot of soup, does the soup now have more vegetables or fewer? More. If I ask you to wait a moment, so that means if you say, Mrs. Harrow, I need a pencil, say you were here in class, and you said, Mrs. Harrow, I need a pencil. So I would say, wait a moment. So if I say that, do I want you to wait for a long time or a short time? Yeah, a short time. Oh my gosh, if I said, wait a moment, and then I forgot about you, and then you never had a pencil to write, that would be terrible, right? So if I say, wait a moment, that means just for a little bit. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay, so now it's time for us to do our book. Now remember, friends, on Tuesday, when I read mouse shapes, and I showed you the table of contents, it showed that there were, I'm trying to open it up, guys. It showed that there were two stories. Remember that? So the first one was mouse shape, and then the second story is signs and shapes, and that's on page 31, and it's an informational text. So looking at it here, you see the pictures? They're actually not drawings. That's a clue right away. If it's a real picture, that's a clue that it's going to be an informational book, and that means we're going to learn some information. So this is titled Signs and Shapes by Morgan Pierce. We see signs in many places. Signs tell us what to do. They come in different shapes. So let's look at that. And they do. Look, this one here says slow children at play. So this one might be like in your neighborhood. It could also be maybe close to a school. And what shape is that? Yeah, that's a rectangle. And then this one reads yield. Do you guys know what yield means? Yeah, that means slow down some. And this is what? Shape of a upside down triangle. Look at this one. This is a shape of a circle. And what two letters does it have on there? Yeah, it has two capital R's and then a big X. Do you know what that's for? Yeah, that's telling you that it's a railroad crossing. That means there are some railroad tracks. You're approaching some railroad tracks. Yeah. Oh, look at this one. Do not enter. Do you know what that means? Do not enter. That means don't come in. Stay out. You're not supposed to be in here. And what shape is that? Yeah, that's a square. And then look at this last one. This one reads Champlain Bikeway. Oh, so that means there's like a bike path or something nearby. And what shape is that? Yeah, that's the shape of an oval. So our signs, they really do come in different shapes. Let's see what happens. See tomorrow. That was Mrs. Strickland, guys. She's going home for the day. This sign tells us to slow down and get ready to stop. What shape is it? Yep, an upside down triangle. And it reads what word? Yield. Yeah, so it's telling you to slow down. This sign tells us to keep out. What shape is that? Yep, it's a square. And what does it read? Do not enter. Yeah. And back there, there's like, it looks like some mountains. Maybe they don't want you to go back there in case there might be like some wild animals or something. Most definitely, probably like mountain lions or something. Yep. Okay. This sign tells us to watch out for children playing. And that one reads, slow children at play. And what shape is that? A rectangle. Yeah. This sign shows us where train tracks cross the road. What shape is it? Yep, it's a circle. And look here. See that? Here are the lights. So if you're driving and then the train is crossing street this way, there is a pole, like a lever that comes down, right? So it prevents you from passing while the train is passing through. Yeah. And it is so important for you to abide those rules. Yeah. This sign shows us where we can walk across the street. So when you see this, you normally see what is called a crosswalk. Okay? That means that you can use that to safely cross the street. And what shape is that? Yep, it's a triangle, but look here. If I do it this way, what shape do you see now? What shape is that? Yeah, that's a square. But like this, it's more like a what? Not a triangle. It's more like a diamond. Yeah. This sign shows us a path for riding bikes. What shape is it? Yeah, that's an oval. I don't know if I've ever seen an oval-shaped sign. I'm going to have to pay attention when I'm out driving around. I'm going to have to see if I see an oval one. If you see an oval-shaped sign somewhere when you're out with your parents, can you let me know? Okay, all right. Oh, this sign tells us to stop. Do you know what shape it is? Well, I hear hexagon. I hear octagon. Well, one way to find out is to count the sides. So I'm going to put my finger right here so I know this is where we're going to stop. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if it has 8 sides, that is an octagon. Yeah, because a hexagon has 6 sides. So a stop sign is an octagon. And I know you have seen many, many stop signs, right? The end. That's it. That was all it was for our short little informational text. And we learned some things maybe you didn't know about some of them. Yeah. Alrighty, friends. So, as I said a little while ago, for live session, make sure that you are ready for your vowels. Also, really quickly, I want to talk about just really, really quickly that today you are prepared during systematic phonics. Okay, remember, uh, some groups had to have a talk about being respectful and being ready to work and doing what Mrs. Haro is asking to do. Okay, there were 2 groups that weren't making very good choices. So friends, remember, we are here to work together. I cannot do my job if you are not doing your job. All right, so please be ready with your letters. And if you are missing a letter, if you lost a letter, then make one. Find a piece of paper, a small little piece of paper, and write your uppercase letter on one side and your lowercase letter on the other side. Okay? So it doesn't have to be exactly the same little card, but make sure it's the same size. All right? Okay, friends, I will see you tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not seeing you tomorrow. I'm seeing you right now in a little bit. But tomorrow I get to see you during material pickup. So I'm excited about that. All right, friends, see you later. Bye.